What is up, YouTube? Darkfish King 9 here to bring you guys another non-meta dueling episode. This episode, I'm covering Yosenjus. Now, as I've mentioned in more than likely a previous video, I have started running the new Yosenju monsters from the Secret Forces packs, and essentially, they are really fun to use. I have a lot of fun using them. So because I'm me, and I always have some form of non-meta use of a deck. I have myself a non-meta Yosenju deck. It's pretty fun. I personally prefer to. I have a lot of fun using this one because a lot of people don't see it coming. So let's get right into it. So I run 2,1s, 2,2s, 2,3s. What commas 1, 2, and 3 do is when they're normal summoned, you can immediately normal summon another Yosenju monster from your hand, and then each one has their own effect. Comma 1, I can send a card back to face-up card back to the hand. Comma 2 can attack directly, dealing half damage. And comma 3, if a Yosenju monster does damage to your opponent, you can add a Yosenju card to your hand. Or a Yosenju monster to your hand. I run 2 Magats, 2 Misaks, and 2 Sujiks. Now with Magat, I can special summon a Yosenju monster from my deck when this card is normal summoned. Misak, if it battles a non-wind monster on the face-up, it's destroyed, and when this card is pendulum summoned, I can target a card my opponent controls, and it's destroyed. Sujik, I can give a Yosenju monster 1,000 attack, or during battle, I can discard the card from the field. I can just send the card to the graveyard, and from the field, and my monster gains 1,000 attack. Then I have Yosenju Dieback. I run 1, and when this card is pendulum, and this card, essentially, it can send any 2 cards in the field back to the owner's hand. And it has 3,000 attack, and it is a monster. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, essentially, it's just power. It does double the damage if it inflicts battle damage, and that's really about it. I run 3 Sinchu L's and 3 Sinchu R's. Sinchu L, it can't all spell cards. Monsters can't be targeted by card effects with this on the field. Since monsters can't be targeted except this one. I run 1 Divine Wind of Mist Valley, which allows me to special summon a level 4 lower wind monster from my deck if one gets returned to the hand. I run 3 Fire Formation Tenkis. I can add a level 4 lower Beast Warrior monster from my deck to my hand, which are essentially the commas. Commas 1, 2, and 3 are all Beast Warriors. Plus one of the cards on the field, it gains 100. All monsters gain any Beast Warrior gain 100 attack. And it chains. You can have 3 Tenkis, so they gain 300 attack. I run 3 Lightning Vortex. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. 2 MSTs, which if you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh in your life, you should know what an MST does. It destroys a spell or trap on the field. Pot of Duality, I can look at the top 3 cards of my deck, add one of them, and shuffle the other 2 back in. 2 Yosen Training Grounds. Depending on the counter on it, I can either give a monster 300 attack, give all my Yosenjus 300 attack, or add a Yosenju card from my deck or graveyard to my hand. 3 Acid Trap Holes, and target a face-down defense monster and flip it up. If it has 2,000 or less, its returns face down. If it has more than 2,000, it's destroyed. A Mirror Force, where it destroys all attack position monsters. Torrential Tribute, where if a monster is summoned in any way, all monsters are destroyed. And then 2 Yosenju Secret Moves. What this card does, it allows, if I can only control Yosenju monsters, I can negate the effect of a spell, trap, or monster effect that just for anything, no matter what, and destroy the card. Then we get to the extra deck: Abyss Dweller, Brotherhood of Fire Fist, Tiger King, Fujinti, Kagasuchi, Daigasto Emerald, Diamond Dire Wolf, Gagaga Cowboy, 2 Lightning Chidoris, a My Stroke the Symphony Jin, 103 Ragna Zero, and number 50 Black Ship of Corn. Now, essentially with all these cards, you don't use the XZs that often. You use the XZs a lot more often in this non-meta version compared to a more meta version of Yosenjus, but you do still use them from time. You use them a lot more, but you still don't use them that often. And it is interesting to see how it ends up going. So I really do enjoy running the Yosenjus. I enjoy running the non-meta one on Dueling Network. I like using the meta one more in real life because I have all those cards for it. And essentially, it's just a lot of fun to run this kind of deck, just to run the non-meta, just to annoy the hell out of people. So if you ever consider running Yosenjus, the necessities are commas. The necessities are commas and secret move. I've been Dr. Fish King 9. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, leave a like and a comment down below asking what type of deck you would like to see be in a non-meta version, like Necroz or Six Samurai, something like that. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.